You invite a man into your home that you likely have no information on. You let him get naked, take a shower, kiss all up on you, feel all up on you, and then you want to complain that he was trying to get some? Y'all got to hear this woman.
I woke up to a naked man with his bare balls on my back while he's groping me in my sleep after already telling him we're not more than once, two, maybe even three times. And y'all are telling me, well, it's your fault because you were sending him mixed signals by letting him shower at your house. Ho, are you cool? First of all, let's get this straight. There's no such thing as mixed signals when it comes to consent. And let me repeat that. When it comes to consent, there is no such thing as mixed signals. It's a yes or it's a no. I clarified before you got to my house. Yeah, you know, you can come over, watch TV, watch movies, but just to let you know, this ain't that. We are not.
Something I noticed about her already, I don't know, it's irritating me, but her mouth looks dirty. Like she's done a whole bunch of nasty stuff with her mouth on probably men and women.
Okay? You understood. I clarified, I verified, and I know you are a capable 30-year-old adult that can understand not f***ing, okay?
Let me tell you something about these modern day jokers. They will act like they clarified and verified that you're not going to be sleeping with me if you come over to my house or whatever. They don't even know none of these guys' information from their driver's license. They've never seen. I've talked to thousands of these women. Very few of them know any real information on the men that they've been dealing with. Never seen a driver's license. As a matter of fact, before they sleep with most of these guys, they've never talked to anyone in their family. Have no idea who their exes are. Have no idea if they're even still married. I don't want to hear this stuff about you clarified and verified you won't be sleeping together. You probably have no information on who this man really is, never seen any type of identification.
I allowed him to come over. If you knew you were there to f*** and I said we're not f***ing, that was your time to say, you know what? I'm just going to go home. Never mind. It was so easy. It was so easy. Also, why did I let him shower there? We have been out all.
Okay, first of all, why would you invite a random man who you don't know that well? Like I said, probably don't have much of any information on him. Why would you invite him up to your place after a so-called date if you have no intention on doing anything with him? What was the purpose of having him come up?
All day, y'all. So some people think we met that day. Some people think we met 2 weeks ago. We met a month ago. We stayed in constant contact and communication that entire time. We met up, went to Koreatown, got some Korean barbecue. On our way walking from Korean barbecue to.
Okay, why didn't you bid him a good day? After you got some Korean barbecue and did whatever y'all did, why didn't you say, have a good day, sir? Why would you let him come back to your place? That's my question.
A bar. I had got some glass in my shoe. I didn't know it was glass. I put my finger in it to like sweep it out because I thought it was like the little dangly part of my anklet. But it was a piece of glass. It got wedged in my finger. Next thing you know, the side of my foot's bleeding, my finger's bleeding. That man's picking me up, carrying me everywhere. So
Why can't you walk on your own? Why can't you take the glass out on your own? Why does the man have to do that for you? See, this is what I understand about these jokers. Y'all act like y'all are so capable as women. A lot of y'all say y'all don't even need men, but yet you will use men for stuff like this. Oh, I got a piece of glass in my foot. Oh, I'm gonna cry a little bit of blood. And then you have the man carrying you and picking you up everywhere. Really?
you can get first aid. We had been out all day. We were hot. We were sweaty. So when he got back to my house, he was like, you know what? Like, can I shower?
Why would you go back to your house? That's still my question. Because you started off by saying y'all met up. So why are y'all headed back to y'all house? That's the question I want a lot of y'all women to answer. And the fact is, you're already letting him up. You know that you're talking about he's sweaty, y'all both sweaty and hot and all this stuff. You're going to let him shower now. So did he bring an overnight bag? Did he have an extra change of clothes? No, because you're going to tell us in a minute what you did.
It's like, this is weird, but can I shower? Because he was hot, he was sweaty, his shirt was damp. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Whatever, that's cool. Let him shower and gave him some clothes.
Let me explain logically how a man thinks. If you have clothing there that belongs to another man, obviously we're going to know y'all been screwing. You've been screwing whoever that is, ex or whoever. So you're used to this. You're used to giving out clothes. Hey, I got an extra pair of clothes. So we're just like, hey, it's our turn. Whoever you didn't let screw you in the past and you gave clothes to, now it's my turn. I done came over here. I'm about to get some. That's how men are going to logically think. Not, oh, you're such a saint. You're so nice. I don't know where you got these clothes from, but I'm so happy that you have an extra change of clothes for me, a man.
And even if I did have intention
And then on top of that, you got the tongue ring. And I already know what your social media. I didn't see your social media, but I'll show y'all her social media in a minute. And I know the dude that you probably was dealing with saw your social media and know what kind of woman you is.
On him, y'all. Once I found out what his shower routine was, what I told y'all in that other video, I would have immediately canceled that. Like, it would have been off the table immediately.
Listen to her mouth. She ain't no saint. You think this is a church going or some type of really religious holy woman? Listen to how she speaks.
So no would have still meant no. He still would have been in my house. He still would have showered, and no still would have meant no. But anyway, I let him shower, and then
So if you thought he was disgusting by how he showered, watch what you're about to do after that.
showered. We did not shower together. We showered separately. Okay, and then we sat on the couch and watched a bunch of TV, bunch of movies, and then, you know, he started kissing on me, rubbing on me, touching on me. I'm like,
okay, so after he showered and you didn't like how he showered, you thought it was disgusting. And in your other video, you said he showered with his hands only. He didn't use the washcloth you gave him. So you thought that was repulsive. If you thought that was repulsive, why would you still let the man lay all up on your couch next to you, kiss on you, touch on you, feel on you? How much sense does this make for these jokers?
like, okay, he's probably trying to initiate sex. Let me remind him. I was like, yeah, remember, we're not having sex. He acknowledged it. Verified.
So while y'all are kissing and touching and feeling, or he's doing all that to you, according to you, you're just reminding him how you just said right now. Yeah, just a reminder, we're not going to do anything. Really?
Probably even repeated it back to me. We continued.
He probably even repeated it back to you. Listen to what she's saying, y'all. And then she said, we continued, which means that in my mind, y'all were continually touching, feeling, kissing, doing whatever. Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? You're in the privacy of your own home by yourself with a grown man, two adult people kissing, touching, feeling all up on each other. Really?
The rest of the night. Fell asleep while we were watching a movie on separate parts of the couch. He, at some point, got up, took his clothes off, came over there on my side, cuddled up to me, and started rubbing on me. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. What the is going on?
Folks, we're not stupid. We know that before you probably even went out with this man on the phone, you say you was talking to him for a month or whatever. On the phone, through text, we know there's some flirtatious messages going on. Let's be real. Him probably saying what he want to do to you, how fine you is, how you want to, and you going along with it. Oh yeah, how you gonna do it? We know that stuff happens. Let's be real. Stop playing stupid.
It was actually 3:54 in the morning. What the is going on? I'm like, no.
You fell asleep with a man after y'all done went out throughout the whole day. You fell asleep. So he was spending the night, 3:54 in the morning. He's spending the night at this point. What? These jokers are gone.
No. Sit up, get the fuck up, put your clothes on. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I said no. And I don't care if I said yes first. If I say no later, it still means no. I didn't.
Okay, she don't care if she said yes first. So she probably or might have said yes first earlier, and now she changed her mind.
Do that, but I'm just letting y'all know.
Now she didn't do that. Why would you mention it if you didn't do that? If you said that, even if I said yes first, now I'm saying no. Why would you mention that if you didn't say that already?
First thing I'm gonna say is I hate it when people be like, we too grown, we too grown, we too grown. What does we too grown mean? Grown people can still kiss, make out, touch, rub, do all that other shit. Y'all be wanting to skip steps, go straight.
Okay, thank you. Y'all were kissing, rubbing, touching, making out, doing all that stuff. So you were letting him feel all up on you. Don't try to act like he was forcing himself up on you and no meant no, and I didn't even want him there. These jokers.
Fucking, who wants to do that? No, I don't be fucking. Y'all can. There's many people out here who wants to. It's just not me.
Okay, do y'all really think that this woman in 2025 is abstinent, celibate, only have a few bodies on her? Really? Just look at her. Listen how she talks. And I'm about to show y'all the rest of her social media. Just listen to how she is. You really think she only has a couple bodies on her or no bodies? She just let some random man in her house. She's abstinent all her life, folks, and she just let some dude she met a month ago come right over, get naked, take a shower, feel all up on her, touching all up on her, but she don't got no intention of doing nothing because she's been abstinent all her life.
That is okay. Damn. If it can't even, try to go to first base, maybe a little bit of second and stop. What's wrong with that?
What?
Imagine going downstairs to pay $5,000 on your rent, and you give them your apartment number, and they say, "Oh, does this include the lawyer fees?" And you're like, "Lawyer fees? What are you talking about?" And they're like, "Yeah, we put a notice on your door." I'm like, "I didn't get a notice on my door." And they're like, "Oh yeah, Your account has been sent to the lawyers, so now you have to call the lawyers. Like, what?
Okay, so she didn't went through evictions. Look at this, y'all. This is typical with these jokers today. Eviction. You know, folks, one minute they're crying about eviction and the next minute they're doing stuff like this. Look at this right here. This is the same girl. This is the same girl that says that she not that type of girl. She want to just go first base, second base. You don't think the dude have looked all at her social media and seen her doing stuff like this to know what kind of woman she is? And then you got dudes clothes at your house, and then you letting a dude get naked, take a shower at your house. Really?
So that man will never fucking see me again, and let me tell you why. When I met him at Harriet's, he was like, oh, come look at the view with me. When we went over there, I said to my friend, I hope this man does not try to put his lips on me. Because, you know, people will like meet you and try to make out with you 2 seconds into knowing each other. And I'm just not that kind of person. Immediately, he tried to kiss me, and I was like, nope, keep
Okay, so I wanted to play that. This is the first video she made regarding the same guy. Immediately when she met him, he tried to kiss all up on her, and she was like, nope, keep your lips to yourself. So you already, in your words, knew he was a problem, knew that he was a guy that was going to try to press himself up on you, but you still chose to keep dealing with him, still went out on dates with him or a date with him, still took him back to your place, let him get naked, kiss all up on you, touch all up on you, but according to you, kept reminding him, we not gonna have sex. This is the mind of these modern jokers, and y'all should see how many women in the comment section agree with her. No means no, and all this other stuff. And men, y'all gotta beware today. A lot of these jokers like this will set you up, cause you to lose all of your stuff, send you to jail, sue you, whatever they will go at all lengths to get at you because they're mentally gone. This is a mental problem. This is a mental issue that women like this have. Okay. They're very dangerous. Don't trust them. Don't go back to their place. Don't let them try to convince you one minute that they want to get this from you, want to get that from you. And then the next minute they screaming for help that you didn't did something, you took advantage of them or whatever, or they didn't really want to do it. Y'all better take extra precaution. Right now, in this climate we're living in, if it ain't your wife, don't deal with none of these modern day clown jokers. Leave these jokers alone.